Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 9th through the 15th. This week we get to have a half moon that comes in. And when we get the first quarter half moon into that waxing gibbous, this is about the building of the energy that comes through. And you are starting off this week with the energy of the High Priestess. And so this is really your own wisdom and knowledge that should be coming through to really give you guidance as we work toward eclipse season, right? So next week we have an eclipse, and then the next one after that is another eclipse, and that one will be in your sign. And so there's this building of this energy of really getting to the truth of what it is that you need to know. So we have here love and regret, right? There are two energies. There's love and there's fear, and regret is a fear. Right? It is the fear of missing out, a fear of having made a mistake, a fear of not taking the right path. And the thing about that is if you can really understand that there is only, winning, like getting it right, and there's wisdom, right? And so we don't regret the choices we make. Sometimes we take the scenic route to find ourselves, to find the love that we have for ourselves. So love says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, right? Because you cannot change the past. The past is just that. It's behind us. And so it's about the love. It's about loving the knowledge and the wisdom that you gain through something, starting to see this in the light of the new moon, but also on Monday when we have that void of course moon, and you'll have to adjust for your time zone, but it's from between about 11 to 1 p.m. here, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time zone in the U.S. And so wherever that is happening for you is a real chance to touch base with yourself, to really pull your energy in and to see what it is that really is of value to you. And just trust that we always make the best choices we know how in the moment based on the information we have available to ourselves. And so we can't really blame ourselves if we didn't know something, and you can't regret choices you made because you learned something along the way. And we have this card of the starfish, which is about healing, right? So a starfish, most of them, if they lose a limb, they can regenerate another one. And this one says take a chance. And so don't let fear hold you back from opportunity. That new seed of intention that you planted last week, it's only an 18-month cycle. And so you got to kind of go ahead and go for it, right? And in 18 months from now, you can change directions again. It's no big deal, right? So you're in this process right now of the South Node being in your sign, helping you to release and let go of things. And one of the things to let go of, a major thing, would be any regrets you have, right? Because there was wisdom and knowledge to be gained in the decisions that you made, and now it is time to allow yourself to move forward on a new path. And so as you clear the space out and you get ready for that new moon eclipse coming in your sign, it is an opportunity to make space, like make space in your emotional closet, your mental closet, your spiritual closet, wherever it is, right? And it's literally could be your physical closet, right? To allow opportunities for new things to come in, not have buyer's remorse, but to understand that what works for you. Someone said to me the other day, trash and treasure, right? One person's trash is another person's treasure. There's always something good to be found in everything, right? And so I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. You learn something important. And that moon becomes that half moon, that first quarter moon in Sagittarius, right? And that energy is in the energy of choice and decision making for you. That is on Tuesday and Wednesday. And this is an opportunity for you to choose how you want to view something, how much energy you're going to give it. Oh, you have you, the muse, right? This is you. Oh, what is your honest truth in the sacred mirror? Oh my God, I love your cards. I love your cards. This is about what is true for you. And what can you create out of this, right? Take a chance. Create something new, a new opportunity, a new dream, a new goal, a new way forward. This doesn't mean that you're leaving a relationship. It might mean that you're changing how you do the relationship. It doesn't mean you're going to get a new job, and maybe how you're changing your attitude around the job. It could mean that. Absolutely. You could be moving. You could be making major changes. South Node going through your sign, major changes, right? But sometimes that major change is really internal. It is about choosing to see life with joy and the opportunity in every moment. even the ones that are kind of icky and we don't particularly prefer, right? There's always some kind of an opportunity in it. So with that moon in Sagittarius, it's getting to the truth. I wrote here, getting to the truth no matter what. And you have the sacred mirror and what's the honest truth. And so what we put out into the world is reflected back to us. So when we put positive energy out into the world, it'll be reflected back to us. If we put negative energy out into the world, it'll be reflected back to us. If we put love out into the world, it will be reflected back. And so choosing to put love out into the world instead of regret. You don't want the universe to reflect back to you more things to regret. You want it to reflect back to you all the love that you have for yourself and how it is showing up in other areas of your life. And so this is about really, truly loving yourself and putting that out into the world. When the moon gets into Capricorn, this waxing gibbous is always about building the energy to get to the top, right? The top, the culmination, the full moon. And Capricorn is always about getting to the top, overcoming obstacles. You're going to do it through communication. So there's a communication that needs to take place. When you are maybe communicating with your higher self about yourself. It could be that you're communicating with someone else, but I feel like this energy here to me is this is a week where you are communicating with yourself about what is of value to you, what is important to you. It says, be proud of what you have achieved through empathy and articulation. Use powers of communication to win others over. Your voice will be heard because you command attention. Apply your creativity to the job at hand. You, the muse. Create what you want through your words, through your attitude. Communicate out to the world. It is the rooster. This is, a lot of times it's about crowing. It's about telling the world how great we are. But this doesn't feel like this. This feels like your sign, the sunrise sign, right? On a basic astrology chart, you're where the sun rises over the horizon. This is you waking up to the dawn of a new day, a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new something, right? And this something is starting with, and allow it to end with, love for yourself. This is about love. And this is communicating that love to yourself by making choices that are healthy and good for you. By doing things that show yourself that you love yourself, right? If you have an addiction or a bad habit, and I call it a bad habit, but something that you feel is not healthy and good for you, whether it is watching too much TV, or you have that gym membership but you're not using it, or just starting out the day with being like, today's gonna be really bad. You're making it bad by saying that. This is about you choosing to break the chain that distorts and creates the negative things all day long. This is about loving yourself enough to persevere, to push yourself through, to take a chance on you, to create something for you. So Capricorn energy is definitely about the sense of purpose on a mission. And I feel like today this is communicating to yourself with a strong I am statement. I am loved, I am lovable, I am loving. Just start right there and see where that takes you. The moon is going to be in Aquarius on Saturday and Sunday, and that energy trines your sign, which is a nice flow of energy, a lot of support. And this is about the more you do out of the box thinking, the more you increase your opportunity for success. So doing something totally different. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten, right? And so here's a chance to really kind of shift things up and change things. I trust my inner voice. I am telling you, the most important thing you do is speak to yourself with love and grace, compassion, empathy, and consideration. And don't berate yourself because you made choices that just brought wisdom, not necessarily what you wanted, right? And so the wisdom's important. So that is great. The universe is filled with endless opportunities for me. Look at all the starry energy. This week, look at all the starry energy up here too. This is a week to connect with you. Oh, starry energy. Take a chance. Take a chance on you. Venus is in your sign right now. She's about self-value, self-worth, self-esteem. I'm pretty sure she's in your sign right now. Let me just double check that. I do the daily astrology on Facebook. I'd love to have you over there. I am offering, this is the last week where you can sign up because we start September 10th, where we use your birth chart and spend 10 weeks and study astrology using your chart. So you'll really get to know yourself and just a couple other people because the class is small. Yeah, so yeah, Venus got into your sign back in August. So I'm recording this in August, so I don't even know. Actually, as I'm recording this today, she just got into your sign. That's wonderful. All right, so Venus is in your sign. She's trying to empower you to love yourself. So work with your ruling planet and get that done. And you guys take really good care. I look forward to seeing you. If you want more information on the course I offer or the link to my Facebook group, that's all in the description box below. Talk to you soon.